question that came in, and I thought I would share my answer because it is a very common question, and it resolves a problem for a lot of local businesses. Now, we all know that there are hundreds of different ways to promote to potential local customers, whether you're a contractor or a yard service or roof cleaning or what have you. There are tons and tons and tons of ways to promote digitally to our local customers. Well, Edward Coos asked a specific question. He has a window cleaning and repair company, and he wanted to know what the most cost-effective way to promote his business online is. And, when I hear questions like this, there's so many things start running through because there are so many ways. But I try to stick to the points that are going to drive the most business to him in relation to what it is he specifically does. So he's got a window cleaning repair company. Window cleaning repair. Well, the first thing I'm going to ask him is, how far do you travel? That's the first question we need to know. How far are his drivers or his employees going to travel for service? Are they going to go 25 miles, 50 miles, 100 miles? Or do they cross the border into California or Utah, for example? So that's going to be the first major important question. And then after that, it's going to be describing in very short amount of words what it is that he does. What service is he really trying to drive home right now? And it could be multiple services, but there could be a particular time of year, a particular type of service that's needed a certain time of year. For example, in the winter, it could be, where a lot of homeowners want better insulation or replacing their windows for better insulation, for better, heating efficiency. And of course, in the summer, it could be reverse, like air conditioning and insulation windows, for better insulation. So that could be like, one approach. So what I generally do is kind of just narrow it down so we can really target his exact customer. And what we're going to do is we're going to run an AdWords campaign in Google, which if you're a business owner, I'm sure you're already familiar with Google AdWords. And we're going to do some localization, customization of the ad to specifically target his driving radius, again, how far his drivers will travel, and focus on that specific area, and then focus probably between 3 and 5 different ads based on the very specific services that are popular this time of year. And in addition to that, he does not already have an existing website pages that go into detail on these services with pricing and pricing structure and things like that. So we're going to actually add landing pages to really make his ads effective with a contact form, instant contact form and phone number, for direct interaction from the ad. So, and he, particularly because he does have a few competitors, we're gonna push these ads. He wants to pay a little bit more, but we're going to push these ads up on the top of Google, specifically, to get more, more views, more impressions. An impression, again, is basically just when an ad shows up. It's not when someone actually clicks on the ad. But we're trying to get impressions, and obviously click is the end result of somebody traveling to the web page and reading more details about that specific service. In addition to this, because, the sales process online is like, it's like a 3-step process sometimes, okay? Someone sees your ad, they click on the ad, and just so you know, and this is all by survey, and this is stuff that I've tracked with Google Analytics for various types of customers, various types of services and industries, watching the actual travel flow of the customers going from the ad to the web page to the contact form, and seeing how that flow goes and which ads are more productive than others, and focusing on those. So it's really like jockeying, what you see working, what you see don't, drop what doesn't work, keep in what does. You're kind of investing in what's working, makes common sense, right? So, but there's some more things we're actually adding to his website. And the other things we're going to add are some pictures of his staff and some pictures of the types of windows he cleans and on-site location, pictures and things like that, things that he's accumulated over the years actually delivering the service, which again, these are going to be added to those landing pages, which really just, when the customer sees that, there's a real person there, they see the pictures, they see the information, the phone number's right there, they can get right in touch with Edward and his company and set up an appointment for, having someone come out. So, if you've been online for some time and you've worked with Google and run specific types of ads through Google, you probably know pretty much what I'm talking about on all this, but it's really important to, in a lot of my earlier podcasts, I really focus on the customer, the expectation of the customer, what comforts the customer, what they're going to see and read, and what flow they're going to go through in order to arrive where they need to be to decide whether you're the right person for them or not. And ultimately, the end result is a phone call or an email saying, "Hi, I'm interested in your service." That's what we're trying to achieve. And fortunately, we've been able to achieve that very successfully with some of these basic strategies that I just went over. So, in a nutshell, that was, again, answering Edward Koos's question about his company. I hope that, and this can apply, what I went over, it doesn't just apply to like Windows and cleaning repair, Windows cleaning repair, but it can apply to any type of local business or service provider, that services a local area. So keep that in mind if that is in your area in terms of service. Thank you for listening. Let's have an awesome week. OnlineStrategyPodcast.com is brought to you by Jason Wydrow at jasonwydrow.com, OnlineStrategyPodcast.com, and W3Developing.com.